Hello and welcome to the Humble Investor Bull Bear Market Report. My name is Adam Straseske. If you want to grow your IRA, your 401k, or your stock account, I can help. Here's our agenda for today. We're going to go over the broad market readings and then this week's operating plan. First things first, are we in a bull or bear market? Risk on. We are in a bull market according to 12-month momentum. We're measuring the 12-month momentum of the S&P 500, the MSCI All World ex-USA Index versus Treasuries. Both are greatly outpacing, so it is a risk-on stance. In February, the MSCI All World Index started to underperform the S&P 500, and what that means for us is that we're going to start focusing on the U.S. markets rather than international markets. As far as correction risk, breadth is really not telling us much. It's right in line with price, no divergences, no negative reversals, and nothing is, it's not really overbought or oversold. So it's not really telling us too much. A lot of confusion on the daily chart, a lot of highs and new lows depending upon how you measure it. And so what that could mean is just more sideways price action for the foreseeable future. As far as the current stage of the S&P 500, we're still in this broad bull channel or a trading range depending upon how you measure it. Down over 2% for the week, but overall still looks bullish for the S&P 500. As far as our operating plan for this week, we've got preferreds in there. And then the MSCI All World ex-USA Index, we're going to rotate out to US. Weekly swing, we've got a bunch of them and no scalps. All World ex-USA Index, this is what it looks like for the last week that we're going to be involved in it. Down almost 3% for the week. Doesn't look overly bearish, but since it has started to underperform the US S&P 500, we're going to rotate into growth and large cap in the U.S. markets. UK down 3.59% for the weeks. Really close to our stop right here. You know, we had a nice run in price right here, but it just couldn't continue. And so we are close to getting stopped out, and we'll see if we get stopped out this week. Japan down almost 2% for the week. We've got a swing stop in right here below this last leg. Don't know if we'll get down there this week, but if we do, then we'll get stopped out, and if not, then we'll adjust the stop up if we can get a nice advance in price. Oil down 3.62% for the week, still in this broad bull channel, but we did adjust our stop up here right to below the last leg up. This leg just couldn't get any strength so far yet. So we adjusted our stop up, take some risk off the table. U.S. Treasuries by far the weakest index that we're looking at. If you look at the vehicle that we actually trade, it's well within the trading range, and it looks like it's trying to make a bottom right here. So you can see we had a nice bear move down and can't get any more price action. If it can't go down, it's got to go up. Can't stay sideways forever. So we'll see if this is just in fact a bear flag where the prices continue to the downside, or if we do get a jump in price. I would much rather have it's a weak buy signal, but I'd much rather have a strong buy signal before taking any action. Australia down down 1.59% for the week, still in this broad bull channel. We've got a second purchase range down in here, an initial stop. So lots of room to move for Australia. But overall still looks good. Brazil down 2.53% for the week, still in our broad bull channel. Second purchase range down in here.
EAFE Value Index. We had a buy trigger on Monday.
This is by far the strongest index that we
have since come down
right now.
And that is okay. That's why we have the second purchase range. We've got a second purchase range down in this area, and then we've got an initial stop just below there. So this is exactly why we have two purchase prices. So in case you get it wrong in the first time, at least we can get another opportunity to get it right the second time. Don't know if it will come down here, but if it does, we've got a plan for it. If in fact the prices do turn and they rise to the upside, then of course
that's okay too. So we're going to, for the monthly trender, we're going to rotate into US large cap and growth. No new weekly swings and no new weekly scalps for this week. And with that, you have a great week, and we'll talk to you next time.